Hello, welcome to another story time with Pawpaw. I am Pastor Kalvin E. Cressel, the senior pastor of Greater Mount Sinai Missionary Baptist Church of Compton. Today I'll be telling a story about one day when Jesus was going across the lake and they ran into a huge storm. The disciples, that's his friends that were with him, they got so afraid and they thought they were going to die. But Jesus came and he spoke to the sea and the winds and said, "Peace, be still." This story is coming from My First Bible. It is illustrated by Andrew Geeson and Sophie King. It's published by Sandy Creek Publishers in New York, New York. This story is entitled Be Still, and it's coming from Matthew chapter 8, Mark chapter 4, and Luke chapter 8. Jesus had finished his teachings one day. He turned to his followers and said, "Let us get in the boat and cross to the other side of the lake." So he and his followers got into the boat and they set off. It was a calm evening and Jesus was tired after a long day of preaching God's message. Soon, the gentle lapping of the water against the side of the boat lulled Jesus into a deep sleep. Suddenly, the wind changed, and in an instant, the calm water was whipped up into huge waves. The little boat pitched and tossed on the lake, and the water began to wash over the sides. The storms got worse, but all the noise and commotion did not wake up Jesus. See, Jesus, he's asleep in the boat. Even though the wind is getting rough and the seas are tossing to and from. Some of the followers on the boat were fishermen. They were used to being out on bad weather, but even they were afraid of such a fierce storm. They were puzzled too that Jesus was still asleep. His followers shook him awake. "Master, wake up! We are going to die," they shouted. Jesus awoke and stood up in the little boat. "Be still," he commanded the wind and the waves. Immediately, the wind died down and the water became calm again. "Where is your faith?" asked Jesus, turning to his followers. The man didn't answer. All they could do was to stare at Jesus in awe and wonder. Who could this man be who had power over the wind and the waves? Did you enjoy that story? That was such an interesting story. Everyone in life will go through times where they're very nervous, but they don't know how they're going to get through their situation. Jesus in that story was letting us know the importance of just holding out and trusting him. No matter how bad it may seem, just trust in Jesus and he will carry you through your storms in your life. If you enjoyed this story, please share it with others, hit that like button, subscribe, and please let us know about the story you would like for me to read in the future. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.